Ducks headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Trojans offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
And the Trojans will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Takes it on the return. Makes a move. There he goes. Open it up. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks. Made a couple of moves and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So Oregon's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the running back that will be the centerpiece of the ground game. A 150-yard, 3-touchdown day while leading his team to victory in their last game. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Might be changing the route. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to get to the first down marker.
Well, I know at the end of last year, a lot of people were wondering what was going to happen with Dante Moore. Was he going in the draft? People were talking about him being the first overall pick after that blowout loss in the playoff to Indiana. He decided to come back, and no one is happier than Dan Lanning at Oregon and the fans. And by the way, this quarterback room now, David, loaded. Of course, they got Dylan Raiola from Nebraska as well.
Yeah, and Dante Moore, to me, like, does he take that next step? And you saw flashes of Dante Moore where it's great. Like, it is elite of elite. The Iowa game a year ago, when you needed it, had to have a play, he can make it. Can he continue to be that guy consistently and not to make some of those mistakes? Because there is no denying this dude's talent. It's upper echelon level. It's first-round draft pick type stuff.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
This offense is putting a drive together. Nice job. Opening drive, you got a script. You want to execute. You want to go down the field, really set the tone. Nice third down conversion, and now set up 1st and goal. This offense has a chance to really...
Touchdown, Ducks! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Well, I love the decision-making by the quarterback, going to his go-to receiver in that situation of the game. But defense, come on. You got to know that's the guy the QB's looking for.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The run inside. It's Jordan.
And it really doesn't matter what play call this offense does. Like first possession, 3 and out, obviously struggled. This one right here, nothing on the ground. The offensive line has to do a better job. They got to be better up front, whether they want to run it, whether they want to throw it. It's got to start with the offensive line.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball
off the RPO, complete. And he's still running after the move. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. The Wade handoff, it's Jordan. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Pressure coming. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Trojans decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. Moore. He's got the back in the middle. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. The hand to the running back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Well, the upside is you could get a 1st down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. And some great 4th down defense against the run.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the 1st half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Down in the end zone. The big play there, and the defense gets the stop.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover. But they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Dante Moore. Got it. Turning it on. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Ducks!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
Oh, he's got some space. The 40. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Throwing more. Complete. Could not make his way to the corner. Here's why this one's so much fun, guys. Early in the season, sort of a proving ground type of game for a couple of squads that believe they could win it all.
And we've heard so much in this offseason, right, about both of these teams and top 10 teams preseason. Now you get a chance to prove it. Like, now you get a chance to see who are the dudes on the squad. These are always fun early in the season, Jesse.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to find out what these teams are about because we've seen both teams beat up on weaker competition. We know they're both very talented, but let's see good against good and find out what they are.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. 1st and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Moore will throw. Got his man on the right. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43. Here's Moore to throw. It's on target and complete. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to it.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside for the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
More to the air again. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. There's a crease. And he ran away from the defense to Mulligan.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up. So it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Wants to throw. It's Mayava. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Let's go to the sideline and Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. The offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Back to you.
All right, Holly. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Got some room, made him to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ducks! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to move the chains. They throw complete to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
The Trojans will have it 1st and 10. completion to the right.
Now watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. The pull, and that's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Makes the grab in their space. The tag. Touchdown, Ducks. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the USC offense to get this drive underway. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Looking for a man. It's Mayava. He'll take the deep shot. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He might want another play. Moore fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
He's not afraid to go deep. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Dante Moore. Back open in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brought down by the defense as he barreled forward for a pickup of 9. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And he's brought down after a nice game. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with a look at Wisconsin taking on the number 11 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's the Badgers with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that's a win streak now, 2 in a row after starting the season 1-1. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside the Coliseum. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to our men inside the world-famous LA Coliseum.
And the Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
I caught up with Coach Dan Lanning at the half. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Holly. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, And then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Gets it out fast. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Offense changing the play. Throwing more. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way...
Here's a little room there. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
That's another big run, and that's not surprising, honestly, guys, considering how much success he had in the first half. He was running wild against this defense, so let's not change anything. Let's just go back out. Let's pound the rock, pound the football, and really threaten this defense and force them to have to tackle us.
Moore to the air. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite cover.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly on the move. And he tried to take the top off with the first play of the drive and got nothing to show for it.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Back to pass. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, they'll just find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
He'll take it on the return. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Complete to the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Got his man. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Here's more to throw. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Quarterback may change this route.
Circuit! Rush! Iron!
In the gun on 3rd down. Moore. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ducks. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again. Get it to the running back. Try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up. You saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Mayava. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Trojan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. On to attempt the try. Smashes it through for the PAT. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return.
All right.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance. You know, run and
take what they
pass.
give us.
When you throw that good,
Get out of bounds.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
So I want to isolate
He wants to change this route.
that safety. Let's see what he does.
More. Here's a heat. Intercepted.
Happens to the best of us.
This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
It's a good play.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do. But
All right, let's make that up.
That play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Well, the good news is they
Look how far back their safeties are. My goodness gracious.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks.
Sit,
Guess
yep.
what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
You know, if they're going to sit all the way back there, then we're just going to run it. Take 15 yards back.
Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
On the run, it's Griffin. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
What are they afraid of?
The Ducks want to move quickly. He'll run it again. Got a little grass. They got him free for a big.
Now bring them damn safeties down.
And this offense does it again on third down. They have
Nope,
been
they still got him back there.
elite on third down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time.
I feel good about this, though.
They've been brilliant.
Let's keep our eye on East,
They've
too.
built the lead, and they've got a
No,
good
we're gonna take the
chance to
under.
finish this one out if they keep that up.
Well, look,
Let's hurry it up.
struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that.
You know what? No, let's put him on a streak. See what they take.
Dante Moore
Okay.
fires quickly.
Get out of bounds, don't get touched.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Let's go
And
wild.
offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're
I'm
so
gonna keep my eye on
successful.
East Stu.
Seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him.
I wanna see what that corner does. He dropped low.
Going for it all. And
Yep.
caught in the end zone. Touchdown Ducks. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Best thing in this game is to find those coverage busters to where, you know, you get their zones conflicting, and once they make a decision, got to go the other way. Like I could have thrown that a lot earlier, but I didn't expect it to be open. I really didn't.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this.
I thought the
lead.
corner was going to drop under, and then the safety
75-yard drive.
was going to kind of stay in the middle. I was hoping that still would be open, but he went over there towards the back pylon, so got to make a decision.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Hell no.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This was certainly not their
Let's keep
best
this in a
effort. I believe
2.
This team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Off the play fake on first down. Quick strike complete. They got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field.
If y'all not doing stunts, you need to make sure that you are doing stunts.
He's going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
next man out of the backfield. Great job on the
Especially since I have
the
the CPU all the way up. If you don't do a stunt, they just kind of freeze in place and they don't even move. They just get blocked and they just stand there.
You think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
So what do they have?
So we're going to put some pressure.
From their own 23.
See, they got their backups in.
Takes the easy one to the back.
Yeah,
He
take
ended
that.
up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
Put that ball in the air.
Trojans will punt this one away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Books it all the way in and down. Catch it upfield. Tries to find a little more running.
You know, let's see if we can stretch the field. I think they got their backups in, so this could be a home run.
Put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense
Put
had
him on
this
the
play in
street.
their back pocket. They knew by the speed
Here
of this wide receiver,
and back him up.
different ways they were
Let's see what
gonna
that
try to get
safety
him involved.
does. If this is man coverage and that safety drops under, Bears should be wide open. But we'll see. He is. Yep, there we go.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He hauls it in, and nobody's close. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And man, oh man, I don't know how you leave.
Looking for coverage busters. That's all we're trying to do.
Like some kind of miscommunication on the defense. He has had a big day. He's a go-to guy. Palmer, I don't know what you saw with your quarterback eyes, but it looked like a bust by the defense.
Yeah, and that's inexcusable by this defense because this guy's already burned you.
You also can, you know, put somebody in motion to see if they're in man, because if they, obviously if they trail with them, then they're in man, but I don't always necessarily want to do that. Like if I'm online, I don't really want my opponent to adjust or really change anything, so kind of want to hike it pretty fast.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
We're just going to stay in the cover four, keep it simple.
Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned
They're going to run it.
stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily.
There's always like a 60-yard run that happens at the very end of the game. It's the weirdest thing.
What schemes are working and not working, and which guys maybe need to get more touches.
They're not going to hike it.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a
I mean,
bad
that's
day.
that second quarter we went off. 31 points.
And certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players.
I'm also averaging like
They felt like they were being
2 interceptions a game recently, and I don't like that.
might get them today. So they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like
Anytime I'm throwing an interception, it's like just trying a new formation that I've never used before, or doing some different route combos, you know, that I've never, just to kind of see what they do. But normally you make a mistake in those, so I gotta chill out. So we're gonna go ahead and send it forward. Okay, we got some people that want to make a decision. Welcome, Mr. Kenyon. Bear had an amazing day. We needed this bye week. Because I know Tuioti, we got to check him on the injuries. Because he is injured. He tore his labrum. That is tragic. I do not like that at all. How long is he out for? Say like 4 weeks, please. Okay, 3 weeks. Okay, okay, that's not bad. And he was on a generational run too. 2 sacks, 9 tackles, 11 for loss. He was going crazy. You hate to see it, but that's a part of the game. So I think everybody truly can play the whole. Like, you can do a whole practice. It's a week off. Give everybody some XP. We'll let Delancey rest though. He tore his labrum. Gosh, you hate to see it. It's also that quarterback made his decision. Okay, he done. If you're not choosing a school, give me that money back. So now we can throw a little money at some of these other guys. You know, give them a little something. Nah, 100's too much. We're gonna just offer you bare minimum, and we're gonna see. We're gonna test them out, see how they feel about that. Because you're already interested in the school, and we ain't offered you nothing. So you're lucky you're getting anything. See if we can get this right tackle, get him interested. Alright, I think that's enough for those. What happened in the top 25? O State got Iowa, Washington, USC. Okay. Okay, we got some people that wanna. Wait, didn't? Is that the same dude as the dude earlier? We got 2 Kenyans? We lose Kenyan Sadiq and now we got 2 different Kenyans? It's crazy. Let me see. Let's see how those other recruits, when we threw a little change at them, what they thought about that. Yeah, it better be first. I normally don't. My philosophy with like recruiting from high school, because they don't, they got terrible stats their first year, so normally they're pretty much sitting the bench. So I'm like, I target heavy on the 5 stars. I throw as much money at the 5 stars as I can. And then for the guys that just, decide they don't want to go here, go somewhere else, you get that money and then I kind of spread it out. And I try to, like, say a 4-star, they develop slower, so not really doing as much money. Probably do like say for example with this guy, like if I really want him to go, we'll put it at like an interested, right? Just try to keep it low, because I also with my staff try to reduce the NIL expectation. Let me see. I'm so sad that Tuiotti's out. I'm not even gonna lie. He's doing so well. I mean, he's gonna come back with a vengeance, but recruiting, I'm gonna probably keep that the same. Okay, they got us ranked number 1 now. See how everybody else was. Ohio State lost to Iowa? I know you lying. I know you telling a lie. They lost to... Wow. I mean, Ohio State might not make it to the playoffs if they don't... Because they still got, what, Indiana? Then they got Michigan and USC. Because we definitely gonna whoop their ass. So I'm like... So here's the sliders for anybody who's... So with this part, I'm like... I keep all of the... Like the team sliders the same. Like for me. Because... You know, if I recruit a 5-star and they've got abilities, I don't want to make them a 4-star. That just doesn't really make any sense. And plus, since I have everything juiced up, like QB's 100 and passing, I keep the ball security for me and the CPU low so we can get some fumbles to kind of change the game, you know. But because I've got interceptions and pass coverage on 100, if I make one bad read or too late, they're going to intercept the ball. So I can't make no mistakes. That's crazy that Ohio State lost. I'm very disappointed in them. That was going to be the biggest game of the season, but that's on them. Now let's do stripe out. Six foot, 7 foot, 8 foot bunch. Let me see. I cannot believe that Ohio State lost that game to Iowa, but Iowa's tough. Catch you slipping if you're not ready. Nico.
This is one of the most acoustically challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Howie.
All right, Bears will set the tone.
He'll bring it out. It's Bear.
All right.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes
Dan the
he
man.
has to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Oregon's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Talk about a dynamic duo in the passing game.
All right, so we're going to establish the run first. So they like to come out in the 3-4. Get the blocks. One step away.
And on that run, he shows you his speed. When I think Oregon Duck running backs, the Michael James,
Let's go to trips. The Oregon way is you start small. Get your RPOs. Take the stuff underneath. They're definitely gonna jump this. Yeah, they're gonna jump that. It's cool.
Gets it to the 45.
great play caller to give that guy.
Let's see if they're in man coverage or not. If they are, Bears should be open. They are in man. If he doesn't turn around in time, should be open. Here we go.
Setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the
My whole team getting injured.
This game, we're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat.
So we're going to put him here. That corner is already sitting in the sweet spot. There's just no way that's going to be open. But we're going to see what they do with Bear. We're going to take it underneath. Okay. Let's go right back to it. You know, let's do this. Let's get that safety guessing.
See if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Why did they bump him? You know, let's go back to the run. They're going to be expecting pass. Ooh, bad cut. All right, let's stretch the field out. Oh, he jumped that immediately.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man.
So we're going to keep an eye on that corner. What does he take?
Nice job by the defense being
oh, my goodness.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not.
Let's go back to the run. Got to prepare for a field goal just in case.
Great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
Nope. No need. Let's see how they respond to the RPO bubble. He's going to definitely jump it in the red zone. Yeah, he's jumping it. Let's go back to that money play to the RPO. See if they're in man coverage. See if they go with Bear. He does, but I don't know. Yep, it's still open. We're just gonna go straight down the gutter. Should be open. Pancake. I know he didn't pancake Poncho. Poncho? Okay, we're gonna go back to we ain't kicking on the 2. Okay, there we go. Wasn't the prettiest drive, but they don't have to be pretty. Just coming away with points. It's very important. Ole Miss lost to Vanderbilt. What is going on in the...
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bruins offense will now get its first.
There's going to be random-ass teams in the playoffs that keep this energy.
In the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
And if we're just being honest, this is every offensive coordinator and quarterback's worst nightmare. When you've got an offensive line with a lot of inexperience.
Let's come out in the cover 4 just to kind of see what they do. I do know that they will do a hurry-up offense if they get a first down. And then just push me on the ground. Just disrespectful. Where's Finney? Get him, Finn. Finn. All right. Well, we know what they're doing, so they're scoring touchdowns.
What they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it, and you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about.
Oklahoma beat Texas.
Talk about speed, and that guy takes off, erases misses some angles and makes the big
We'll take
play.
that.
It's so true, David. There's so
All
many
right.
really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught.
All right, let's do some bruising.
A little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we miss tackle, we don't tackle.
We'll take that.
If linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1.
All right, let's see what they do. Not really a big fan of any of this, but we're going to take... What? Golly, he jumped that. All right.
Offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they
All right,
talked about
defense.
how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
If we ain't careful, we're going to be on that loss list too. We better lock in.
Get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to it.
There we go.
He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage.
We got to put pressure.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to...
Looking for the
That's
end
Finney.
zone.
Yeah, I don't know who you thought you were throwing that on Finney.
On the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this.
All right, let's stop running random ass plays and get serious. If this is man coverage, let's bring DeCorian down. Do this here. Nope. I'm going to take that. Get out of bounds. Since everybody's hurt. Let's do a flood. Gosh, they got their safety so far back. My gosh.
Moore will throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
What was
They
that?
make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
I mean, they've been watching film. They know I'll bomb them. Golly. We're going to take the face mask.
15 yards and a first down. Here's this
All right, let's get the pin toss. Let's see if we can get the numbers we want. It's looking good. Uh-huh.
And a nice run there before the defense
Let's go to duo.
makes the stop.
Let's keep the offense balanced.
After that last play, it's 2nd and 3.
Yep,
They'll go right
yep.
back to the run.
Get body on him.
They
We're going to
stop
take it. Let's do a hurry.
22.
I wanted to do a hurry up. Oh, okay. It's not our injury.
First down just outside the red zone.
Let's do the toss.
Come to the line with a new set of downs. Dante Moore.
Mm-hmm.
That's caught.
I'm okay with that.
And he'll be smacked to the ground. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air on 2nd down.
Oh, my gosh. He punished that boy.
But this has been a period in which the offenses have shined.
They got no passing yards, but they had a big first play run. Stats can be deceiving.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second.
You know what? They're definitely expecting a pass. Look how far back they are. You got to go with the run.
Single back formation and they give it to him.
Ooh.
They'll make the stop.
No, back on the line. Back on the line. I don't care that they're expecting it. Bully football. Yep.
He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Man, you want to talk about confidence in your running game on 4th down to keep it on the ground from that distance and pick up the first down.
That's That's one of those things in practice.
Let's put him underneath just in case. I'm looking at my running back. If I have time,
This is who we are. We're physical, and they showed it.
we'll give it to Dak. Yep. Why jump? Why? Why?
Inside the 4 and the offense is threatening.
That's
Defense
cool.
trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Throwing more. Finds his big tight end. He's down at the 1.
You know what? Let's put our bruiser in there.
Touchdown pass on that.
Let's put the touchdown maker in there.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, play physical.
And they jumped it. Well, they're going to have to stop. They're going to have to stop us on the 1. Oh, they called a timeout quick.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Not doing nothing fancy. Hat on a hat. Push them. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Pancake.
Well, they didn't overthink that one. 4th and goal down close like that. You just turn around, David, hand it off to the big fella and let him do the rest.
And a lot of times in these situations, 4th down and goal, you see quarterbacks sneak so much. They trust the big running back and know he's going to drive his feet forward, finish the run, and
All
get
right.
the touchdown.
We got to make sure we get this next stop.
One more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown.
I mean, not having Tuioti, that kind of takes a lot of the confidence on that edge.
And it'll be a
But
touchdown.
next man up.
Will come out to the 25-yard
You know what?
line.
Now that I think about it,
The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here.
let's put Robinson right there. Can we put? We can't put him there. Nope. Put Bear back over there then. Get to him. Oh my gosh.
Makes the catch and he's free. He's at the 20.
Get him on the ground.
Touchdown saving tackle, but
It's
the
cool.
catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play.
Just keep everybody low.
Throw by the quarterback.
Put them
You
together.
throw it accurately like that. You give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an
He still
explosive
threw
play
that.
they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
I don't know that there's a harder position.
Let's put the cloud.
to play than quarterback. You know, all the space in the game, the speed of the game, the big bodies out wide, but to be able to break on those short passes and be an open field.
Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. What kind of play?
Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football.
Be like that.
Explosiveness and firepower.
And then they dancing in the end zone on a song like that.
After high scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
All right, let's go on our Heisman drive.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bear. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone.
let's
He'll
take
be
him
stopped
out.
at the 15. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going.
Let's put Dier in there. We need to give Delancey some rest.
Spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is
You know what? I like it. Let's go right back to it.
trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do?
Let's go right back to it.
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points
Yep,
like
they weren't
this,
even ready.
you got no momentum, you gotta find somebody that can make a play to create
Who's hurt?
something.
Okay, I was about to say.
If they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. From the gun, leaves it on the inside of the back.
We'll take that.
Play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Well, one thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a
Let's do a
couple
flood.
of freshmen a season ago, Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are.
Let's
gonna be
bring
the
that
focal
lower.
point.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like what you saw a year ago, man. Like they are committed and they run hard. They run as
Get rid of
angry
it.
as anybody in the country. Obviously, having more come back on the trigger opens it up. Price transfers years in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon. A lot of ground and pound and a lot of physicality.
Quarterback making adjustments. Here's more to throw. A strike downfield. There he goes.
Had to wait a long time for that one. Let's do the alert. We got good numbers over there, but let's see what they do. They jumped it. Ooh, my gosh. Poncho just slapping folk on the ground. So we're going to come out in the run. And if I see good numbers, like they got good numbers over there, this is 100% a run. They got 4 people on 3. This got to be a touchdown. Let's go back to it. See if they change their set. Nah, it's a run. If the play is nice, you got to do it twice. All right, here we go. Definitely can't let them get on the boards this drive. All right. What are my? I've got them at 9. You know what? Let's just pinch them. Let's go with this. They came out in 4. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I was gonna kill him. I was gonna kill him. They threw it right in front of me. How disrespectful. No, come back. Throw that at me like that. Stop trying, Finney. You're going to learn your lesson. Number 1 in the country for a reason. Just threw it. Wasn't even open. Got to make them pay. Let's see if we can get another turnover before I put this game out of reach. Indiana beat Nebraska.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right. We got to be in some form of cover 4. Let's do palms. Let's do the 4-man. I want to go wide. Love to see it. Gonna come up to the line. Pump. There we go. Let's use those timeouts so we can get them. We want that ball back. Let's spread them out so when they do their stunt, they got a little bit more room. Punk, don't throw that at me. Are you crazy? Sometimes you just got to go get the ball yourself. Coming down in 3 down linemen, we're going to run this the whole way.
beat him again. He's brought down just one.
How's that not a first down? What are you talking about?
He'll be just a few inches short.
It's cool. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because they're not gonna stop me from getting this.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like stopping the run game. Like they continue.
Let's put Delancey back in there.
And have success now on this third down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
We're just gonna stick to the run.
A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Just a few
Should be a
seconds
touchdown.
remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead at week 6.
Went exactly the way it needed to go.
They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And the extra point splits the upright.
USC beat Penn State. Interesting.
He'll
Oh.
bring it out. It's Morgan. Not nearly as much as he
They're gonna kneel the
when he
ball.
brought it out of the end
Yeah.
zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books. Time for us now to check in with
Outside of those 2 big plays because of the pancakes, we're doing pretty good.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day.
No complaints. Now, let's see what the rest of the country's doing. Vanderbilt got Ole Miss. Trinidad had no touchdowns. Wow. Lacey had no touchdowns. How did y'all score?
One of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this
How the hell did you score?
every time they
Defense?
and win a fireworks-filled football game. That is another solid victory for this team, who now gets to 5-1 on
Oklahoma put belt on Texas. Disrespectful. 31-3? That better not happen in real life. That's what I know.
to your game inside Autzen Stadium in Eugene. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the
Because they already got 2 losses. Texas probably not going to make the playoff. Because there ain't no way they're getting ready to win the rest of these games playing like that.
With that said, let's send it
They better hope they don't make conference, because then if they get the 3rd loss in conference, they ain't going to get in.
breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half
That's
underway.
tragic. All that talent wasted.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start.
All right, let's come out in a nice little base. Let's do a cover 3 match.
What do you have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Let's do the El Paso.
Told me at halftime.
Spread them out, give them some more space. Back up just in case it's a run.
And get some momentum, something they've been struggling with because of those early turnovers.
Okay.
Said if we can just
Take
hang
that.
on to the ball, we can continue to make some noise.
All right, let's do a Texas 4-man. I'm kind of expecting a run just because they're weird.
Holly, thank you.
See what I'm saying?
Using his legs, it's Thomas.
Telling you.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job. just-
Oh my gosh, I missed.
Have a chance. Inside the 40.
I dove right past him.
Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Well,
Touchdown, Bruins.
that's mid-blitz for you. It's either you're going to get a stop or it's going to be a touchdown. There's like no in between. It's either you're going to get the ball back or it's to the house.
They didn't abandon it. They break
High risk, high reward.
and they cut into this lead.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
All right, come on, Barry, you've been quiet.
Scoring points. Can't keep turning it over. They were turning it over, throwing the football, so let's run it.
All right.
Gashing him like that. If I was this offense,
All right, give me my wassail.
just keep giving this guy the football, regardless of what the defense does, and see if he can break
So we're going
another
to put him
wall.
low. We're going to see what this safety
Checking in
does.
from the Oregon sideline. This has turned into a
If you're not going to take that, we're going to take it every time. Get out of bounds.
snap it from the 25 here on first down.
Let's put the tight end on this side. Confuse him a little bit. Let's do like an out. Let's put him on a streak. I don't really like that. Okay, let's go with that.
Under fire. Trying to make magic. Breaks into the open.
Just gotta take what they give you.
Like they say, touchdown, first down, and get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it first.
It doesn't look like they're gonna jump the. They did though.
It's Hill. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Moore to the air. Here comes the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. He's loose.
Don't take no unnecessary hits.
13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Ducks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Back in
Let's
motion,
put you
trying to
here.
clear the picture.
Let's do this. Let's see what this does.
Lots of room headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set
Let's just
up.
do duo.
And the Ducks trying to get a touchdown
Man on
first
man,
and
hat on hat.
they'll try to get it in with the run.
How's that not a touchdown?
Way for every inch, but he still needs a few
Did
more
that just say that
short of the goal line.
Alabama beat Georgia and Alabama was unranked? Because they're just playing terrible?
Pushes ahead. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Ducks. That's 3
I mean, hell, we might play UConn in the national championship the way that everybody playing.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into
Hell.
the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Notre Dame beat Stanford.
And it'll be a
All right, here we
touchback.
go.
Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what
Gun
Holly
trio.
Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Let's do a buzz
Here on the
match.
UCLA sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game.
There you go.
I can
You get
see
your
them
opportunity.
talking to
You
each
heard
other
them.
before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They give it to him again.
Oh my gosh, the
But
pancakes.
he has enough to move the chains.
Do I have them on aggressive or conservative? I have them on conservative and they still getting tossed around. You know what? If they're going to get tossed around like that, then we might as well put some pressure on them then.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Motion from the wideout. Here's the Amaliava to throw. Turns it.
I was right there. I was right there.
They get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
And man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes, like it doesn't matter if it's zone or if it's man. Like zone.
All right, we might have to start switch sticking a little bit.
Away from guys, and if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right
There we go.
That's what happens. The yards after the catch, man. You can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Thomas. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down.
Get to him.
Amaliava.
Quit disrespecting Finney. Thank you.
Incomplete. He was trying to
They're
find
going to go
his
for
man
it.
6.
Okay.
The officials stop play as they come out to tend
I
to
can
this
respect it.
injured Bruin. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures.
Short.
A terrific play to keep him from getting to the chains and forcing the turnover on downs. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Let's do a quick out just to see what they do.
Throwing more. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
That effort to get it out across the 20-yard mark and at the 21.
See what they come out in.
The Ducks are in a hurry up.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing.
All that misdirection.
We're gonna keep
No way they
taking
like
shots.
that.
That's what you got to do. This quarterback right now.
Let's see if they take this. They don't.
The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Are they in man? Are they in man coverage? We will see. I'm watching that safety.
Dante Moore wants to throw again. Incomplete, and they got
They
a
stayed
stand
low on
right
that.
at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Might be
Let's do
changing the
this.
route. Here's Moore to throw. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You
Let's
have
see.
got to double him.
Let's bring that down just a little bit.
He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this
Why he pushed him right off the mark? Come on.
Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it
Like,
as they have
just
the
bump the
ball.
man.
Just watching the clock drain away in this one, it's all but in the books. Let's take a look
It's all
at the
good.
top 25, and this game might have an impact on these rankings next week.
Really don't need to be doing all this with this lead,
We are
but
ready to play.
we're just trying out them new formations and whatnot.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Let's see what they do. They take the pass.
Throwing, Imaliava. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I was trying to kill him. I'm not gonna lie.
Merchandise gets down without taking a hit.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Back to throw, it's Imaliava. Makes the catch, it's Smith.
There we go. Get the rock. Oh my gosh.
Shakes a man and he might take off.
I'm doing everything I can do as a coach.
Before he gets the first down after recovering the fumble. And the Bruins have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it in the red zone. It's They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some
They're gonna try to do a quarterback sneak.
first down. Imaliava
No, they don't.
under
Yes, they
fire.
do. And he threw it in the dirt.
That one away. Safe move.
Insane.
Didn't see anything. Lived to play another play.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on fourth down. Going for the marker on the
Got him.
He's not going to get there. The defense with sure tackling to stop him a few yards short. They're backed up. First and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space.
All right, come on, Bear.
He is stopped
We on the
behind
1-yard
scrimmage.
line.
They'll lose yards on that one.
We got to put the Corian in. I need fresh legs.
Successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job.
There's some room. Good, solid tackle.
And with a lead like they have here in the fourth quarter, no question this offense is going to continue trying to pound the rock. They're going to run the football and try to ice.
Delancey is not going to finish the season. The way his health is looking, he's not going to finish.
Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down.
Let's go ahead and start chewing this clock. Everybody, we all beat up.
They're going to ride this running back.
Oh. Oh.
Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Grab behind the line. It's Griffin.
We'll take that.
He's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right?
Let's do a mesh.
With success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
You know what? I want you to just block because I'm not going to throw it to you anyway.
More. Fires to the big fella.
What a raggedy ass route.
The wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Moore will throw. Pressure coming. And this will be it.
I'm out there throwing hospital balls. Let me cut it out.
And that's a good stop for this defense.
Let me cut it out. Don't need to be doing all that.
Finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like just live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game. And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out.
Oh, I just said we don't need to be doing all this. Oh my goodness. I'm making Dante Moore look bad.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the
See what I'm saying? It's poor coaching. That post-game interview, I'm gonna say we played awful because of me. That's it. We're never gonna be upset with a win, but I put everybody in a bad position today. Not playing smart football. Insane. Just keep the ball on the ground.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus.
Let's try to jet sweep again. Why not?
Well, a lot of bad things happening.
No more throwing it.
Offense because one, you lost yards, but two, you ran out of bounds. You got the lead. You want to bleed this clock.
Okay, there we go.
To lose yards, but stay in bounds. Just go down.
This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And in case if y'all didn't know, anytime you do a jet sweep, it counts as a passing touchdown. So, you know, if you got your quarterback and you're trying to get that Heisman, you hit that jet sweep, treats it like a pass.
They're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay.
It's not a run, it's a pass.
I mean, that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
He actually brought that on. Oh, I was trying to kill him.
Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive.
You know what? Let's do this. I'm terrified.
And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
Because I could see somebody getting injured. It's only 45 seconds, so let's let some of these other guys get some quick burn.
Football well in the last drive, but man, that 4th down and failing to convert there has to sting.
Put the backups in.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Good defense.
And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Got his man downfield. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
That's fine.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit.
Going to take a shot. And this is dropped.
And stepped over him disrespectfully.
Huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. This one's complete. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 40.
They can have this all day. We're just going to wrap this up and get into the locker room.
Throwing, Iamaleava. Looking to the big tight end.
Good defense.
Incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
We're just going to stay in the stay in the quarters.
Man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days.
They're doing a screen?
You try to grow from a lot of things that we're going to
All
show
right,
the
this
film
game.
that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it.
Like I said, this was a terrible coaching day. We really lost focus. We got Dylan Raiola taking advantage of the duck. It's crazy. Get off that man.
It's amazing how much offense has just brewed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on a show.
I really let them get 28 points.
These coaching staffs and their defensive coordinators didn't sleep all week. They knew this was going
It's okay though.
to be a tough task ahead of them. So
No big injuries.
So much firepower on both of these offenses.
That's all right. Wins are the only things that really matter. So, especially with the way everybody's been playing. We're not gonna complain. We got guys committing. Come on, Manuel. From Cumming, Georgia. That's crazy. It's a terrible place. Finney went crazy. They tested him all day. You love to see it. Much deserved. If it wasn't for Finney, we probably would have went all the way down to the wire. Is Tuioti back yet? Nope, one more week. Come on, y'all. No practice for you. What was that? Delancey? Yeah, we're just going. No practice. My line? That's how they getting beat up like that? You know what? Let's do this. Let me make sure my auto subs is right. I gotta put everybody on keep fresh. So if you want to make sure that, you know, at this time of the season everybody's getting injured, see, turn everything on keep fresh. Everybody. Keep fresh. Keep fresh. Keep fresh. Keep fresh. Keep fresh. I could have sworn I turned this on. This is on me. No wonder everybody goddamn hurt. Oh my gosh. It's on me. Okay. Indiana and Ohio State. Okay. Ole Miss, Missouri. Oklahoma's been looking good. Kentucky. You know, they got our offensive coordinator, so they looking good. Michigan is running the table. Penn State, they're not. Who's on the Heisman list? Okay, Bear's been going crazy. Yeah. And then we got Delancey too. How many yards what's our team stats look like? I'm sure our offense has got to still be number 1. Okay. Yeah, we're averaging a lot of points. But I really care about defense, and that is not in the top. I do not like it this low. I don't like that at all. Like 14 sacks, that's not enough. Ohio State out there getting 23? Yikes. How is Dante throwing compared to the rest of the nation? I've thrown 8 interceptions? Oh my goodness. That is terrible. Okay, it's not awful. I mean, yeah, there's more people, but there's folks that's, they only throwing 2. 8 interceptions is, yeah, we're done throwing interceptions. No more. We're clearing that up. We're not doing no risky plays. We ain't doing none of that. We're gonna do what we know. Okay. But we ain't have you on a visit. Come on down to Northwestern. Come on to the Northwestern game. Come kick it with us. We could throw a little extra. Yeah. Move. Chill out. Okay, whatever. They done locked us out. Like I said, if I get truly just 10 to 13, 10 to 15 freshmen from recruiting, is kind of cool. Obviously, you want as many 5-stars as you can, but let's say like this dude who he losing interest, let's get him out. We don't need you. If you don't want to come here, then don't. Go to UCLA then. I'm gonna leave it there though. We hadn't worn no black at home. What kind of lid do we want? You know what? Yeah. Let's keep it simple. Everybody wear black. We hadn't worn no chrome and no black this year, so let's do that.
Welcome to Hudson Stadium in Eugene. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Oregon Ducks. We stay at the Stadium Hall again. Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
I caught up with the Ducks head coach before the game. He is taking a 1-0 approach, even though this team is on a 5-game winning streak.
All right, this is the game where we got to clean everything up, because I know we got Ohio State. I think, if not right after, I think next week.
We'll look up and be in the college football playoff. That was his message to the team before this game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a
I'm loving the chrome tops, I'm not gonna lie.
The Oregon Ducks offense will have the football
All right, come on, Dante. Lead us to the promised land.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak.
I know they not.
This thing has been the running back in their
Okay, I was like, I know y'all not.
physical, they're able to stay ahead of the sticks. Defenses just get worn down because of this guy and his physical style running the football. And I expect
What are y'all
to see a
doing?
little bit of that again today.
So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Quarterback making checks.
Let's make them decide on what they're gonna do.
Dante Moore. Pocket breaking down. It's complete.
Let's go right back to it.
Coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, maybe.
Is that Holden? Oh my gosh. Come on, baby. All right, let's put the ball on the ground. We can probably get all this back.
All right.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in.
Keep the ball on the ground.
Good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick them up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The Ducks have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion.
Yep, you can't get there in time. Take it to the house.
Got a man. It's Bear.
Okay.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Making side adjustments here. Good hands in there.
It's a terrible route.
And that is absolutely not a surprise. Great job by the defense. And what did they do? They doubled. Palmer, you got a #1 receiver out wide that we know they're going to force feed. How do you take it away? How do you send those double teams? What kind of coverages do you mix up? But a lot of attention early on that young man.
Yeah, and I think for the quarterback, David, that's one you just got to give that one to the defense and say, good call. You doubled my best receiver. I got to go somewhere else with the football.
Okay, let's keep an eye on him.
To throw this guy the ball. He's one of the best in the entire country. You just got to be a little bit more selective and find those one-on-one matchups.
Let's try to take the points.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball.
They better not block that. Oh my goodness.
And how about the push from the right side to be able to get a little bit of penetration, move those guys back, and then just flying in there, laying out, getting your hands on the football, tipping the football, and getting the block.
Okay.
So Nebraska's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with bad intentions, and they built this D-line specifically for games.
Let's see if they get any movement.
Like that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football.
Face mask. Oh, Finney. This is supposed to be the game where we're supposed to be cleaning up our play.
He was grabbing for anything he could get a face mask, and it'll cost him 15. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
All right, since it's trips, let's put him on a flat, slide it over, make him go wide.
Looking left, makes the grab. It's Hunter.
Oh my goodness.
And he scores! Touchdown, Husker!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy.
So it's the complete opposite of what we were going for, but
And the extra point is good.
Kentucky beat Oklahoma. Wow.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Tackled and brought down at the
All right, let's keep the ball on the ground.
line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the lone running back.
There we go.
Got enough for the first.
I'm not catching him. All right, let's get serious.
Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the
I mean, we're ranked #1, so we're gonna get everybody's best from now on.
I'm way too fast for that. We're gonna just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Extra point here will tie the game.
All right, let's stay dialed in.
Through the extra point. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he'll just take a knee.
Don't let somebody throw you on the ground like that.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown.
You know,
They'll
let's
try to
do
it
this.
again on this one.
Let's go with a cover 3.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Put him on a flat. Bunch. Hit him right in his mouth.
Big collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground.
Put him on a flat.
That run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Calandria.
I jumped that. Come
Gets it
on.
up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set.
When I'm living right, gotta reward me.
To the air on first down. Quickly complete.
Okay.
And the defense.
You know what? I kind of want to put some pressure on them.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Running inside. It's Ives. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 40.
Let's go back to it.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
How can a stadium this size make so much
There we go.
noise? Nowhere to go with the ball and down.
Good job, Robinson, stepping up.
On that RPO, QB's just
No, he didn't just bump me like that.
see if he can get the first down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up 4th down.
Robinson looked like a grown man. Yeah, put that ball in the air.
Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
All right, Bear.
Gets the first one of the day.
Technically, no. Go get the Bear. Go get the goddamn ball. I cannot believe you did that.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking
Right.
the lead here.
Since he is the Heisman favorite, let's put the ball in his hand.
Possession from their own 20. And he's got room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Yeah, it would be creative.
Got my Wassail.
Really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They fought to a standstill.
You know, let's just come out and trips on that side.
Get the edge in the second quarter.
See what they do. They took it.
The run inside. It's Hill. Finding some room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Not much
Alright.
can impose your will on a defense like hopping a big
Let's just keep you back.
Especially when they
Block.
know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And
breaks into the open. They've got
Good job,
it
East
inside
Stu.
the 30. They'll mark it in the 28. It's first down.
We haven't really utilized Eastu the way we need to.
Come to the line with a
Let's put you one of this. Okay, let's see what they take.
throwing more.
Oh my goodness.
And he was hit just as
Goodness
he was
gracious.
pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and
Even
long.
though he's backed off, I just got this feeling that he's gonna step down.
More to the air.
Yeah, block for me.
Pulls it in. It's Hill. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard
Still
line.
RPO alert.
Catch, and the defense is backed up
I see good numbers if they step forward when I go into it. They step back.
right on the money.
There we go.
Touchdown, Ducks. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed
Good
the
job,
football.
Dante.
And this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
He took it out. No. Oh my gosh.
Across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind
I'd be
them,
wanting to kill him.
making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, you saw it on that play.
So run.
He'll try it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Put pressure.
It's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness.
Got him.
Using his
Get to him.
strength get into the
Rush coming in high, and they've got him at the 29.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. Early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Good play calls. Good play calls.
And the Huskers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, man, that
Bear, go get the goddamn ball.
rocket launcher of a punt.
Why is he doing that?
At the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Griffin.
There we go.
At the 35.
Just outrun him. Just outrun him. Outrun him, outrun him, outrun him. Okay.
And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Moves around to clear up the vision. Catch in the middle, it's Hill.
And I like a good
Sometimes you got to just make something out of nothing.
Don't make a mistake. Check it down to your running back. Let him do the rest. But there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw. But you could tell they were definitely locked in. And they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
Let's actually have you wrap around.
Here's more to throw. Bring in the heat.
Gosh.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to move the chains. Got enough space.
I'd like to see it.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Following that last play, there is an injured Cornhusker who is still on the field.
All right.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Nebraska sideline. I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard.
Let's go with a Sky.
They try to struggle and communicate to see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Why do judges back off the line like that?
He's got the tight end. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
Let's do man.
To the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like before,
So all you gotta do is kill him.
move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Finds his man. It's Hunter. Finds a crease at the 20.
Wow.
Down Cornhusker. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now.
And this is why it's important to let guys get a lot of reps in. So when they get put in the game, they don't get cooked.
Get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bear. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps
Let's see
up
what
the
they do.
pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go. With the
Should be
football.
open.
That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Maybe some room here. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Come on, you gotta make the first guy miss.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't
Got to go back to the run because they're expecting the pass.
And make big plays against me. Good.
Got to take what the defense gives you. All you can ever do is take what they give you.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time.
Penn State beat Michigan.
Here at the end of the first half.
And he tacked on the extra point.
There's going to be a lot of 1- to 2-loss teams. Clemson ain't even ranked. Goodness gracious.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half.
Definitely a lot of 2-loss teams.
Back to throw, it's Calandria.
Why is he butt naked wide open?
And he goes out.
Whose man is that?
Nice pickup on that one.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action.
Why was Tuioti just walking on the field? Ain't he injured? Why is he suited up?
The Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Wildcats, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've
If he ain't injured, he need to get in the game. I don't feel comfortable when he ain't playing. Wow, O State whoop Indiana. Okay, Michigan tied it up. Missouri is undefeated.
Now back to your game inside Autzen Stadium in Eugene. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over.
Hey y'all, let's take the time. If you're not subscribed to me, subscribe up, man. We're gonna be doing a lot of plays. We're gonna be doing a lot of the Dynasty. I'm also gonna be streaming some of my you know, when I do the road to CFP. Never really post any of it, so we're gonna be streaming it. So, you know, like the stream and subscribe up, man. Stick around. Be part of the family.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Mm.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
All right, here we go.
What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Guys, I caught up with the Nebraska head coach coming out of the locker room. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they
All right, let's start to switch stick a little bit.
wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been steady and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Huskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Barney. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the
Oh, no, he didn't. Just mush me like that.
now he's still running. Continues to fight.
I know you a lie.
Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Nebraska.
He put me flat on my back.
And you gotta love the mindset that this squad.
Oh, okay, so that's what we doing?
in the second half. Clearly,
You know what?
could not run the football
Tuioti, you
the way they
injured?
wanted to in the first half.
He injured as hell. He's not allowed to come in the game.
Got the running game going.
You
And
lucky.
No surprise. They go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
Give the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football. And They had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run.
They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Moore. With the catch, it's Moore.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down.
Always make sure you got pass play. Like if you got a really good run formation, make sure you got pass plays that you can come out in. Just so that when you're online, they don't necessarily know if you're going to run or you're going to pass. Let's get back on the ball. Okay.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Just in case.
Moore will throw. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they
Let's get some RPOs going.
The football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Reads it, fires complete.
Ooh.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40.
Let's see what that safety does.
Moore from the gun on
Taking it. You're not fast enough.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the Ducks have it with a first and goal. Trying the run, it's Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense flexes its muscle a bit.
I'm excited for the patch that's be coming out, what, Thursday?
You know, you did your job, you got points, now you put your defense in position.
Definitely want to see what they put in there.
We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of
I think they're going to try to nerf some stuff, but, you know, we'll see. Hopefully they don't mess the game up or something, but there's a lot of things that need to be fixed. Does anybody know exactly what they're putting in the patch?
And he's coming out the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence.
There we go.
Go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, we'll take that throw all day.
Now the play fake. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete.
I tried to steal it.
That's his third touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again, and how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense...
Bear, you better take it. There you go. Pause.
guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
2 tight ends. Let's blitz.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To throw, it's Calandria.
Get to him. Get to him.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop it. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big...
He hurls one deep down the left
Why
side.
is he...
Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown,
That's very upsetting.
Cornhuskers.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Let's see what he can do with the return. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped.
All right.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
Hold him.
He'll
Oh
pull it
my
down.
gosh.
And he slides after picking up the first down, but there is a penalty flag. Let's see who it's against. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Let's go back to the run. Get as much back
On the
as we
ground,
can.
it's Griffin.
Or take it to the house. You can do that too.
And he's dragged down. Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll go play action with Moore. Still looking on the move. Wide open downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Ducks right after the huge play through the air back to the line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
That's reeled in. It's Griffin. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Running inside. It's Griffin.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays.
Okay,
when
Delancey
his
should be
offense
healthy
needs him
again.
the most. He's a guy who's reliable.
Thank you. I'm like, he should be healthy. Let's get him in the game.
And he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
Now he's tired. Lord Jesus. He ran a ball once.
Trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know,
There's a crease. And they add 6 more to go with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter.
possession, showing you he's got a little bit of everything, and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
You know what?
line.
Let's back them off just a little bit,
Cornhusker offense is out and ready
just to see
go
how
on
they
the attack.
behave.
The give on the option.
Ooh.
I think at this point in the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the
I want that
passing game
ball.
now and start trying to identify playmakers out in the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
It's complete to the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Huskers want to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. Zings it complete to the right.
What the heck?
He might have space. At the
Oh.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Is what it is.
Touchback.
If I'm a play caller now,
You know, we got to start making safe tackles. Just start chopping them down. Got to start going low.
Like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Coming out with it, it's Stewart. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Running to Green. Picks up the first down. It's a seam wide open. The 20. He's at touchdown, Oregon. And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
Evan got hurt? I mean, my team is beat up. When we get to the latter half of the season, we're going to get tested. We're going to get tested seriously.
We'll start at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. The run inside. It's on. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Offense gets set for second down.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And then he going to get a face mask. Boss man.
Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Baseman. Defense.
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the
That's
offense
ridiculous.
work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. to throw on first down off the play fake.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't throw it towards Core.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Offense changing the play. Dante Moore. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hooks. Timeout called by the Cornhuskers. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
I'm gonna warm some pizza up.
4-yard completion on first down. Now it's 2nd and 6. Moore to the air. That's caught. It's Hooks.
I is a little hungry.
Timeout here. It's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Nebraska calls a timeout, and that's their last one. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock.
Let's put Davison in there. Let him get some.
Getting set on second down.
Let him get some time.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Just what this offense was looking for.
Poncho was out there just carrying the team on his back, pancaking folk.
Timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The running back has it. Here's a little run there. He works his way past the first down.
Nebraska, they played us tough today. They did. To come on the Austin and run them over. Oh, that's a linebacker. Oh, okay. I thought that was like a safety. I was about to be upset.
Play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns. A 21-point cushion in the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more play to pad the stats.
Here we go. Ready? Flip.
To the air, it's Calandria. He wants a big play here late. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could...
Give me 1 second. Let me get myself. Let me warm up some pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna mute my voice while I eat. I don't want to be ignorant. All right, cool. Cat, cut it out. There's nothing wrong with you, Cat.
Where there's sure to be droppings and honkings.
Let me have my time.
We're here in Champaign, Illinois, Geese Memorial Stadium. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Illinois Fighting Illini. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with the Oregon head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks.
We should have Tuioti back.
He belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit.
Tuioti is back.
So Illinois' offense will get the football first. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with bad intentions, and they built this D-line specifically for games like this.
Yeah, so he better be on time, right? Like that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football, extending plays, because those dudes are in relentless pass rush mode, chasing after you. This will be a great chess match.
Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Quickly to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Good
And trying
defense.
to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at
Good
4th down.
defense.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one.
All right, block for me.
Let's see what he can do with it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Ducks offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. There's the guy we believe is going to be a workhorse in this one. In their last win, he had a 100-yard game and scored 3 times.
I got to tell you, I've been really impressed watching this team, and specifically the offense now during this win streak. And the biggest thing has been the running back and their ability toting the football.
Oh, he's got some space. He squirts across the 30 to the 32.
Pancakes, pancakes. All right.
Let's take just a second and talk
Go to
about
bunch offset. Let's see what we get.
exactly how you want to start timing.
So we're just gonna change this.
For sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out of
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Let's try to get this 5
With a
back.
3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Give to the single back. Makes it past the marker. Got a little grass. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous.
Let's do a
Nice
pin
job
toss.
executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Y'all got a block.
In the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quarterback may change this route. Throwing more. Fires to the wideout. got it in the middle. It's Bear. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Moore will throw. It's complete on the right side. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball.
That was good defense by them. They were at the right level.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more.
They didn't jump it.
But they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make it through more plays.
Let's go to the run.
The Ducks have taken it inside the 20. This time they'll go to the running game. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Ball is at the 3-yard line. First and goal as they... He surges across the line. Touchdown, Ducks. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability
That's what we love to
set
see.
the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Valentine.
I'm supposed to kill him. My center is out for the rest of the season. He's the only star we have on our... Oh my gosh. That changes everything. Our O-line is going to be hurting. Oh my goodness.
The run from the shotgun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Oh, they dial up on second and
It's another challenge.
Back to pass, it's Hauser. With the catch, it's Dixon. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
He's going to miss the whole season. We got to see if we can redshirt him. I don't know if we can. The whole season?
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48.
Oh my gosh.
Before he stopped on the return.
Who is my backup?
They'll start this drive at their own 48. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
And right before the O State game too? Yikes. Yummers.
And the Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He wants to change this route. Here's Moore to throw. Forced down in the pocket. On the move, he fires. He's open on the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Snagged out of the air. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. A great catch and run for 6.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
That's
you
crazy.
better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense?
I mean, we have been running the ball a lot. He's been getting nothing but pancakes. But he hadn't even shown any signs of wear and tear. He just straight up got injured.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. zone. It's Valentine. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it
All
out
right,
of the end
we'll accept the
zone, and
challenge.
he's knocked down at the 10. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. From the gun, the running back has it.
Oh, face mask.
Down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats.
I mean, defense is playing amazing.
Moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
Losing your center for the whole season is some wicked behavior.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Finds his back in the middle. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate. Pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Finds the tight end. He stopped right at
Wasn't a
the
very
50-yard
smart
line,
defensive
but
play.
they'll move the chains. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to throw it again. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And the missed connection on third down.
They're going to go for
Good job by
it.
the defense there. They weren't surprised by that play call there on third and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first
Good
down.
defense.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Might be calling a hot route. Moore dances away. Going to try to get... There he goes. He goes out of bounds across
We'll take
the
it.
25. Marking at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Ducks are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Ducks!
Next man up.
And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Definitely going to take everybody out. Probably halfway through the 3rd.
This drive will start at the 25. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays.
Just tired.
No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Not much doing there as that defense.
Had Dan over there doing jumping jacks and shit.
Man, that's how you finish plays. That is absolutely beautiful by this defense. Way to play physical, not give up those extra yards to give up that 1st down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Just no way
Good job.
against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Catches it at the 15.
Get off of me,
4-yard line before
bro.
he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive.
I don't even know what to say. He just gonna bump right into me. Should be to the house.
Across the 45.
Nope.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
In these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big 1st down.
The short hands, it's Johnson.
Oh.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Morning.
They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Dante Moore.
Come on.
It's complete to the right. Got
There we go.
into the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks. And they add 6 more.
We're playing good sound football. This is good.
His 17th.
They're 4-2, so they're not an awful team. Just not ranked.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing
This is what you want.
How they want, when they want.
You know.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle
That's beautiful.
him at the 19.
Tatum, we missed you.
To its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Perry. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Illinois lining up quickly.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to.
Why would you grab his face mask?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty.
Here we go. Ready. Flag 14. Flag 14.
They'll move the tight end.
Ready to go.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Chop them legs.
Another catch by the big fella.
Gotta get out of two-man.
Now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. You can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He hits the slide. He's got enough to convert that third down.
I was trying to kill him.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. From the gun. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
Eefy.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start.
I'm like, they're going to back all the way up. We should be able to get all these yards running.
Motion from the wide receiver. That's a fumble. And he gets back on top of it, and a burst disaster. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
He was so down.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points
They're going
on
to
the board
press.
right before the half.
Press man. Can he get...
They'll give it to him again. Bulldozes his way through. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I know. Hurry.
Leaves it with the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
You know, let's put Dak in. We might get lucky with this.
Time to get 1 more snap before the half.
Let's swerve.
Slithers into space. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley.
That's what I do, baby.
Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
try the point after. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports.
Texas Tech lost a game this season? I didn't even know that. Hell, who hasn't lost a game? The way everybody's playing. LSU 3-4. They're gonna fire Lane Kiffin. They're gonna fire my boy.
Now over to your game in Champaign. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
This is a good tune-up game for O State. Not gonna lie.
The third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. From inside the 10, here he comes. He's got great speed. He's got an alley.
Gosh, I'll be swerving.
He's gonna get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
We just went to half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Not much coaches love more than finding.
I mean, to be honest, technically, since I have everybody on Keep Fresh, I really don't have to take my starters out because everybody should be getting rotation. In theory. In theory, that's the way it should be.
They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start. He's taking the shot. And it slips through his fingers.
The fact that he's still alive after that is pissing me off. He should be dead.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quick handoff. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually
makes the grab in their space.
I tried to get there as quick as I could. I tried. I did. You saw it.
Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Running behind that left side. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now.
I can't believe he got that pass off.
Dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. To the air, it's Hauser.
He sat there for 30 days waiting on the ball.
Is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants. routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes.
Ooh, he dropped it. Scared.
So much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Yep, meet him in the gap. And they're going to go for it.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive.
Ran commit, and then he's going to rip his helmet off. Good job. Good job, Flowers.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. Illinois looking to pay things off on 1st and goal. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone.
What more can I do? I mean, manual. Got hands on him. Turn around, dot. Good thing that he went through his read progressions by completely doing a 360 no scope throw. Like, all right. That's crazy.
And he made the extra point without problem. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Got a little room. And there he goes.
Offense may not even hit the field again if Bear keep returning all these.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game that you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his 2nd of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. What a return that one was. 95 yards. He took it back for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. He's going to run it. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit.
Come on, off. I mean, come on, defense. Y'all got to get to him now.
They want to put up the big stacks, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
I mean, you didn't let me hit the man, and you ain't let me get the interception. Like, you gotta do better.
As they try to keep the drive moving. To the air, it's Hauser. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so
might have a chance. Touchdown, saving tackle at the 17.
Man, we're watching a quarterback duel here. Both of these guys are absolutely slinging it every time they're on the field. Now it's this guy's turn. He's taking advantage of the opportunities. This defense has not had an answer for him. They're not getting enough pressure on him. When he has this kind of time, he is just going to carve you up.
Going for 6.
I'm on that, and they still gave it to him. I was on it.
He has been
Bear got a bruised shoulder.
No answer for him. Just he's been down there
Giving up a lot of points, and I'm not liking it.
Understanding what he's seeing and just destroying this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. There is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now. We'll see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Throwing more. Stepping to the right.
That was so crazy of me to even put that in the air.
He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Got room to work. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Quarterback making adjustments. More to throw for it on 4th down. Snags it and he's open.
Just take what they give you.
Work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Here's more to throw. Rushes on him.
Oh my gosh.
If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Hill. And he's wrestled to the ground. Time winding down in the corner as they come to the line. On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be the end of quarter number 3. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Past the 40. There's some room. And he'll take it to the house. He got
Take it. We're going to just stay on the aggressive side of it. Stay aggressive.
Finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Hankins. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wideout. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game, offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Oop.
Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Right down the middle. It's a tight end. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
Dun, 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 dun.
20-yard line. They'll try to get it through the air. He puts a line.
That's interception.
Down the sideline.
Just a knock away.
Away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
My gosh, what a punt.
He came so
My
close,
goodness.
deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but make life really easy on me on second down.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Moore. And the catch on the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Moore to the air again. That's caught. It's Griffin. Across the 25, he's got room. And another
That linebacker cannot keep up.
They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. From the red zone, looking for a man. He wants it all.
That was just so, it was in the air forever, and it was late. That's on me. It would not even let me move.
I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Looking downfield, it's
Got him.
and they got
We'll take a safety.
zone for a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
You got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals.
Get it. If you're gonna sit up here, you gotta sit.
But you got to move on.
Can't be jumping up and stuff.
I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Moore, play action. Caught over the middle. It's Hooks. Turns it on in midfield. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 10. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
They can hear you purring.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again.
Okay,
I
you
feel
gotta
like
go.
we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Bringing it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it.
That's fine. We can
First
sit
down
back
this
there.
drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Got it in the middle, it's Dixon. Good
Cat.
pick up there. They'll
Stop.
move the chains and they're
Get
set up
from
at
there.
the 41.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man, it's Clement. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to
Get.
He'll take a shot.
I was stuck on the damn.
Takes it in
That's
the
cool.
end zone for a touchdown. A little window dressing here at the end of the game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down.
Only thing that matters is whether you win or not.
You could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And he's not going to take the touchback. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him in. Touchdown.
Everybody having a good day today.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Cat, stop. You don't need to be sitting up here with me. Why are you being so needy this morning?
They'll try to add another to their lead.
It's fine.
And he makes the extra point. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that
Sit down.
in
No.
brilliant fashion on that one. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
It's your last chance, and I'm gonna put you down.
Running it to the right. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Okay. All right. So you just can't do right.
Out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but you listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe.
Stop.
This has been a
Man.
presentation of EA
Stop.
Sports College Football.
You got plenty of stuff to play with in here. You got plenty of stuff to play with. You don't play with me. Okay. Mr. Caleb, want to join the club? Oh, we still got a whole nother week before. Matter of fact, when is Ohio State got to be after this? It's got to be. Yeah. Michigan, Washington. Okay. See how the recruits are doing. A lot of them. Yeah, we're going to have to attack the portal heavy, which is fine. Sometimes you get a lot of them, sometimes you don't. But we might be losing so many. We're going to lose our whole D-line. Right, we're going to lose. They're all red shirt seniors. So we could probably convince Dante to come back. I know Jamari may be able to come back. Doesn't bother me at all. Doesn't bother me whatsoever. And we've already got what? We got 4 committed already. I love how there's a lot of they still want to come. Like he wants to come to the school. Has anybody offered you? Nobody offered you, but you just really want to come to Oregon for some reason. I mean, I can respect it. Oh, we need to check the injury report. Why did it say he would miss the rest of the season? I guess regular season? I mean, yeah, if he misses regular season, that's fine. Oh, yeah, he's already redshirted. Wait. Five games. Let's see how many that is. From where we are, week 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, the regular season, but we should have them back in the playoffs. So it's not awful. It's not awful. We just got to lock in and just make sure we get past the right people. But all right, Army, I gotta get some rest. I hadn't slept, so even though I know it's 7:30 where I am, which is crazy. I wake up at like 4 in the evening. But we're gonna be back. We're gonna be back on later today, probably, somewhere around maybe 10 p.m., 9, something like that. Who knows? But if y'all want to tap in with me again, pull up, man, and get involved. I appreciate everybody coming in and spending time with me, man. Go check